Hey y'all, Pops here. What's going on? Okay, we are. Oh, I know where we are. We are in Camp Taurajo. And today, our adventure is going to be getting our water totem. I think we're going to go around and get our water totem. And it's quite a process, as you'll find out. So, the first part we've already done, and that was pick the quest up from the Shaman trainer. After that, we had to go down to Ratchet, run down to the tedious stair, talk to the woman there, who then gave us the quest we're about to complete. And that is to come down here to the Southern Barrens and to speak with somebody in the Southern Barrens here. Who are we speaking with? Find Brine. Alright, so we gotta go find Brine. Obviously, for those who don't know, down here in the Southern Barrens, yeah, we're just gonna outrun that. There is an Alliance patrol that pats down here. And you have to be very careful of that. There are 3 to 4 of them. They're all elite. They're all level 24, 25. They certainly will end your hardcore journey quickly if you're not paying attention. Bum, 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 bum. We'll be questing through this whole area at some point. Just not today. Today we're going to go get our water totem. And if we get that quick enough, well, then we might come back. So this quest here, the Rune Scroll, is one that you pick up when you kill the elites that pat down here. So, there you go. So over here, off to our right, up in the distance here, you can see there's a little home up there, a little hovel. That's where we're headed. Oh, look at all the Kodos. And we have to navigate all these hyenas, thunderhawk wings, and whatever else might be stomping around down here. Now, you can get this quest at 20. And yes, you can come over here at 20 and try to complete it. Oh, shit. These hyenas, though, be aware, they're usually 23, 24. Oh, you son of a bitch. I did not want to go in the water. That's all right. We got rid of the hyena. All right, we're just going to outrun it. Meow. That's probably Briarthorn. It is. All right, here we are. We are going to talk to Brine.
Yes? I have a feeling I know what you're going to ask me. What would possess someone to live out here in the deepest part of the Barrens? The threat of Quillboar all around and no protection. Well, we all have our reasons to justify why we act the way we do. The real question is, what brings a lowly person to the deepest reaches of the Barrens to speak to a woman who obviously has no concern for her own well-being? I'm willing to bet we both know the answer to that. To find understanding and gain the sapta from me, you must seek out only the purest forms of water. As you fetch the samples for me, take note of your surroundings. Be aware of the creatures that rely on the water, that protect it. See how it affects forests and deserts. Witness how the very substance that sustains life will force creatures to take lives. We shall start with a simple task. Down below my hut there is a pond of the precious liquid. Fill this skin with it and return to me.
Okay, so she gives us the quest to come down here to this little puddle, fill this brown water skin. It will spawn an ad. Or it used to spawn one. Yeah, some kind of Quillboar or something. You can see we're getting shot at by arrows. Just gonna run up here, probably get rid of it. There it goes. All right, all gone. You can fight it. I think it's 22 or 23. It's not that bad. All right, here we go. We're going to turn in this water skin, pick up the next step.
Loktar! I thought some bloodshed might ensue if you tried to take water from the pool. It is a pity the Quillbore do not realize that all living things are tied together. That their greed only perpetuates the pain and suffering of their people. How much could they accomplish if they were to put their differences aside and their clans came together? Again, a pity, but more than likely a boon for the other races of the Barrens. Long ago, I followed some companions into the Hillsbrad foothills. We defended ourselves from some tenacious humans who make their home there, and we found ourselves in a small town the Forsaken had taken over, Tarren Mill. It was there I found a most peculiar thing. In the center of town was a small well of fresh spring water. I'm not sure the plagued citizens of the town even realize its value. It's a small holy vestige in an unhallowed sea. Bring me a sample of that water in this water skin.
All right, so now we have to go to Tarren Mill. So we're going to hurt to Crossroads. We'll fly to Orgrimmar. We'll run outside. We'll catch the Zeppelin. We'll go over to Brill. Oh, level 21 has been slain in the Barrens. There we go. Orgrimmar. Well, I hope everybody's doing all right this Monday, beginning of a new work week. Today is November 4th. Also the day before the electoral votes, or the election. As far as what's going on Twitch, my druid now is level 36. I believe it's a bar shy of level 37, so we'll be making level 37. We're headed to Desolus, or Desolus, whatever you want to call it. Mainly to do the Down the Scarlet Path quest, which is where you kill 38 undead ravagers, 30 undead ravagers over there. And then you get the quest for Scarlet Monastery in the Name of Light. Hopefully today, tomorrow, we're going to get in a full run on SM. We probably will not do Graveyard. We don't need the boss in Graveyard for In the Name of the Light. We'll probably start with Library, Armory, and Cathedral. That'll be our next goal. And then we'll get some stuff finished up. I guess after that, doing it in Desolus, hopefully we'll come out of there about 39 would be lovely. Though I fear we'll only be about 38. We'll go down to Dustwaller Marsh. We'll knock out Dustwaller Marsh. And after that, I have no clue. Know exactly where we're going to be. I guess we'll go over then and do a few quests in the Swamp of Sorrows we have to do. And after that, we'll probably be around 40-ish or something, I don't know. And then hopefully maybe get into Stranglethorn Vale, the Blasted Lands, the Badlands, I'm sorry. And of course, about 43, 44, we'll look to do Alderman. Wow. Wrong button, but doesn't matter. I'm not going to pull anything with it there. All right. Yeah. So this Friday night, for anyone who's interested, on November 8th at 7 p.m. server time, I will be on F's and chat with Winky. I believe we're going to have Light Skin Jesus on. And I don't know if Sergeant Pepper accepted or not. I did recommend Sergeant Pepper TV to come on there. I don't know if he's accepted or not. But it'll be really nice if he does. For those who don't know, Sergeant Pepper TV, or Sergeant Pepper TTV, wrote the quiz for OnlyFans, or was involved in writing the racial quiz for OnlyFans, which we will be allowed to take on November 13th to determine what race we will be when OnlyFans actually knows the day it's going to start and the server we're going to start on. So I'm pretty certain, like, after we take the racial quiz, we'll be able to make our characters. We probably won't be able to begin any leveling. That's probably going to be forbidden. We'll have to be, level 1. Now, yeah, you could probably go out and level up to here and nobody would say anything. And, then the day the guild comes, you go and you're just a bar short of being level 2. Big deal. But I will not be doing that. That is unethical, so not something I plan on doing. My morning pills, well, actually they're my all-day pills. Takes me all day to actually take the things. A lot of vitamins and a couple of prescribed pills, but there's a lot of vitamins in here also that I take for safety. Here comes the Zeppelin. So this is quite a procedure, by the way, to get your water totem. This is going to take us a bit. Now, usually on the way, I usually do a couple of quests, just because I can. A lot of times on the way, I'll do this quest from over here in Silverpine Forest, A Husband's Revenge. There's a quest we can pick up at the sepulture or specular, whatever you call that joint over there. To see the apothecary, we'll get that too. We can also pick up the quest where you go in the cave and you kill the ghouls and the skeletal guardians. We can do that on the way. Or we can just run and get our water totem and go back and do those quests. I don't know which we'll do yet. Sometimes doing the quests on the way just breaks it up, but it will prolong the quest to get the water totem. So I think we're going to just stick to getting the water totem so y'all can see what's involved in that. I mean, maybe some of you are going to roll Shaman and OnlyFans. You'll at least be able now to see what you're going to be in for if you've never played a Shaman on the Horde to get your water totem. There is a lot of running around to do this. Good news is, though, at level 30, when you need your air totem, you're pretty much just given that. You don't have to really do anything. There's a quest probably to speak to somebody. You speak to that somebody and they give you the air totem. They pretty much figure they ran you through heck getting your fire totem, ran you through heck getting your water totem. Let's give them the air totem. That's one theory. The other theory that's been talked about as far as Shaman and the air totem is up in Hillsbrad foothills. You go up the river there, and there's a Horde fellow up there. Warriors go see him now for their Whirlwind Axe. The Whirlwind Axe quest, it has been said, there's no proof to this, was originally the quest for shamans to get their air totem. However, because they hadn't written a warrior weapon quest, they took it away from the shamans and gave it to the warriors so the warriors could get a better weapon. But it's been said that was originally intended to be a shaman air totem quest. Whether it was or not, I do not know. I have no proof. I'm just telling you what's been said. All right, here we are. The lovely town of Brill. And yes, people do jump from here. I do not. But people do jump from there. All right, we got a couple of choices. We can go to Undercity and catch the flight path, or we could just run straight up. We'll go risk the elevator boss. Oh, I can't wait to see how many deaths OnlyFans will experience to the elevator boss. How many people are actually going to die to this elevator boss? About as many as are going to keep dying to, and I still see it all the time. People die to ships on the Alliance side. They get to the dock, the ship's pulling out, they jump on the ship, they hang on to the side of the ship zones in, and as soon as it zones into the new zone or crosses the ocean there, it drops you. It drops you in a fatigued area, and if you don't have your hearth up and get out of there quick, guess what? You're going to die. All right, so the trick to the elevator. When you get here, if that door is up, do not get on the elevator. If the door is down, wait for the elevator and get on. That is the biggest trick in the world. You have 4.7 seconds to get on that elevator. That's how long it stops. It stops for 4.7 seconds and then it goes back up. Okay, here we go. All right, Michael Garrett, I need a ride to the Sepulchre. Sepulchre, whatever you want to pronounce it. We will pick up a quest here at the Sepulchre. To go see the apothecary up there in Hillsbrad. Hillsbrad. Yeah, Hillsbrad, Tarren Mill. Since we're going there, we might as well do that quest too. Good old Silverpine. How long ago we quested here? Where the good old son of Argles are. There we go. Kaboom. Thank you. All right, he is going to give us a quest.
The Royal Apothecary Society is under extreme pressure from the Dark Lady to develop a new plague. We are working diligently and have made much progress. It is our belief that the success will be achieved much faster if we share information amongst the Society. For that reason, I want you to deliver my latest findings to Apothecary Leiden in Tarren Mill, a small town nestled in the Hillsbrad foothills. The journey will be a long one. Head south and stick to the roads. Follow the signs closely.
Okay. He gave us a quest to see the apothecary up there in Hillsbrad. Now, if you're in no hurry to get your water totem, there's a couple of quests you can pick up. You know, well, there's a couple quests you can do here, like this quest for Thunder Bluff, Journey to Tarren Mill. They're going to give you a quest to go kill some Forsaken, I don't know, magic users, casters up around the tower there and get some blood of the innocent, and then you bring that back to Thunder Bluff, and then you bring that over to, then it gives you a little potion that you bring over to Stone Town. I mean, there's some quests that you could pick up and you could do on the way up. Like I said, we could do Valdred's Hands. That is over here, up by Pyrewood Village, where you kill Valdred Moray. You get down there, and then you make a left. You go up to where the big wall is, where Galenus is, and you kill him. And that's a quest that you do for Undercity or Silverpine Forest right there. You actually get a pretty nice ring for that. And then there's another quest we could have picked up at the Sepulchre for Barrens Peril, I think it's called. And that takes place in a little cave up here off to our left. They're all level 21s that we got to kill. And now these Dalran wizards are not friendly to us as Horde. If you've ever come up here on Alliance, you know that they're friendly to you as an Alliance. If you run over here to do the Shadowfang Keep as an Alliance, these are friendly, but as Horde, they are not friendly. There's also a lot of Briarthorn that hangs out up here. It's a good place to get Briarthorn. Like I said, we will be coming back up here and questing. We really will. Very soon. Technically, we've pretty much out-leveled all this right here area, other than the boss in the Amber Mill, but we don't do that quest either. All right. This here, we're going to get here into Hillsbrad. We'll stop and grab a quest right up here at the tower. And got stuck on the old mouse. Oh, it's raining out in Hillsbrad. There is a quest right here you can grab. This is just, you know, a quest to report to Tarren Mill.
Be
Might as well
silent
grab it.
and pay attention, adventurer. I was sent to this position in order to survey the town of Hillsbrad. My mission is one of reconnaissance. It is imperative that you send word to High Executor Darthalia in Tarren Mill at once. Let her know that I, Deathstalker Lesh, send the following message. The raven's cry from the west doth beckon. Follow the road to the east and pay close attention to the signs. Now hurry! Off you go to Tarren Mill, and with urgency, I might add.
Okay, on the road to Tarren Mill. Please stay on this road. These bears here, you got 26 Hillsbrad footmen over here. Remember, we're only level 22 here. Some of the spiders over here will be 26. Some of the bears over here can be, you can see that, there's a level 25 bear. We're liable to aggro that just being this close to the road, unfortunately. One of the dangers of coming up here at the lower 20s. You got the mountain lions, they're 23, 24. Now as we get closer to Tarren Mill, like over on this side, you can see the bears are level 22. So they're not so bad. Remember, you can't go down the South Shore. The South Shore guards will eliminate your hardcore journey rather quickly. Whoops. So there's a 22 bear who feels he needs to be in the road for a minute. There we go. Try to just scoot by him. You can actually start questing up here at level 20. I usually like to be around 24 when I get up here, 23, 24, to actually do questing. And even then I don't complete them all. To the right down here is South Shore. Now here's what's really unique. This leads you to South Shore. No guards pad up here. No Alliance guards pad up here to see what's going on and then pat back. So as a Horde player, I can pass there and not be in fear of my life. As an Alliance player, if I go past Tarren Mill, and we do, trying to get to the ogres, there are guards that pad up and down the road to Tarren Mill that will kill an Alliance player. I kind of found that interesting, how the Horde guards will pad up and down to this road, but the Alliance guards will not pad up and down. However, they are spread out. So this will be Tarren Mill here. And there are guards that pat right up to here, and there are many, many deaths that happen here for Alliance players because they're not paying attention. And there they are right there. Those two guards, both level 55. They will pat up and down that road, and they'll catch an Alliance player at the end of the road on occasion, and they'll kill him. All right, there we go. We're not actually going to pick up any quests here. We're just going to turn these in.
The raven's cry from the west doth beckon. Superb news. Hillsbrad is ripe for attack. We can carry out our plan of destruction now. Very Mathras will be pleased.
Stand at attention while addressing me, adventurer. I am under direct command of Baron Mathras. We are to quell the human infestation until our apothecaries can develop the new plague. Our information leads us to believe that the town of Hillsbrad is vulnerable to attack. Your first assignment is aimed at disrupting their food supply and infrastructure. Travel west.
Okay, we're not picking up those quests, so I will talk over the voiceover. Here it is. This is the well that we are sent. We have the red water skin. We need to fill that up.
Her needs must be great.
We got it.
To send word from so far.
Now we got to go all the way back to the Barrens to turn that in.
What to do. I will create a toxin to bleed the violence from the Venture Company, rendering them weak and docile.
Alright, now we're going to fly to Undercity. There we go. We'll jump on the Zeppelin.
A difficult ingredient to obtain. Fortunately, the Syndicate, a group
head back
of
to
brigands in this area, employ shadow mages. And those mages collect innocent
Southern Barrens, turn that in.
Purposes.
The next stage, we'll get another water skin, a blue one this time, that we will need to fill up in Ashenvale.
My utmost respect. I'm anxious to study his work.
Oh, beautiful South Shore. Just finished this area on my druid the other day. I always enjoy questing in South Shore. It's not that bad. There's where good old Nagaz hangs out right there. Level 40. Get a quest as the Alliance to kill him. Oh, we hit level 23. We have a talent point we can spend. Remember, we're putting all our points in Resto because that's what we're going to go with OnlyFangs. And I want to be able to see the leveling. If I was to level this Shaman as enhancement, which is what they suggest, you go enhancement on a Shaman to level 40 and then you go elemental. But if I was to level this as an enhancement Shaman, I wouldn't be getting good practice for when I'm going to be a Resto Shaman. Enhancement Shamans are like Shadow Priests. They kill a little bit quicker than the Holy version or the Healer version. Yeah. Alright, not too bad of a flight there. Now we're gonna go catch the elevator. Again, same rule applies. Whoops, as long as the door is down, you can get on the elevator. If the door is up, just wait for the next one. Oh, and when you get off, when this thing stops, get off. If you hesitate too long, the elevator will start going down on you, and if you're still on it and you're heading towards the door at the right time, the elevator will drop. You will die. Whoops. We want to go up these things. Yow. Here it is, the throne room, right there. That is where Arthas killed his father, King Tirilius. Or something like that. Of course, by then he was totally consumed and his mind was poisoned by the Lich King. All right, we're going to catch this Zeppelin back over to Orgrimmar. Oops. Up. Oh, it's done. Pay attention to what you're doing. Alrighty. We have to wait for the old Zeppelin. Well, while we're waiting, I don't know, maybe this will interest you. Lately, we've been doing a little bit of Horde trivia in our stream. Well, we've been doing Horde and Alliance trivia in the stream. And I've been composing a list of questions. So let me throw some of these at you and see what you think about it. These will be Horde trivia questions. What is the name of the first quest giver you speak with after creating your character? As A, an Orc Control, B, as a Tarren, and C, as an Undead. I gave you a minute to think about it, and then I'll read you the answers. Okay. If you create an Orc or a Troll, you will speak to Kaltunk first. If you create a Tarren, you will speak to Gruul Hawkwind, or you could speak to Chief Hawkwind, depending upon which way you go. If you create an Undead, you will speak to Undertaker Mordo. Alright, next question. How many lazy peons do you need to force back to work? These are Orc Troll questions. The answer is 5. Alrighty, let's see. Who left their pick in a cave in the Valley of Trials? If you don't know what the Valley of Trials is, it is the Orc Control starting area. The answer, Foreman Thazril. All right, here we go. Next one. What is the name of the scorpion who has bitten Hanazua? Hanazua. Hanazua. What is the name of the scorpion who has bitten Hanazua? That would be the scorpion named Sarkoth. Okay, here we go. What task does Ukor ask of you as you leave the Valley of Trials? And the answer to that question is he asked you to go to Razor Hill and return some food that he had brought into the Valley of Trials that they did not need. He's asking you to return it to the inn in Razor Hill. Anyway, those are some Horde trivia questions that we did in our stream. We also have Alliance questions that we do in the stream. Usually one first. We do Alliance one day, and then we do Horde the next. Kind of bounce them around. Just something kind of interesting. I don't know if any of you like that or not, but hey, if you like those kind of questions, let me know in the comments, and you know, I'll try to incorporate some trivia questions in these YouTube videos for you. All right. Yeah, back in Orgrimmar, we'll be flying to Camp Taraho. Back to go see Brine. Good name, right? Brine.
You haven't lived until you've looked down on the world from
Oh, let's see here. What is this? Thunder Bluff? No. Camp Taraho. Yes, that's where we want to go. We lost two hunters here. We lost a Tarren hunter. Doesn't say how. We lost an orc hunter killed by lava in Ragefire Chasm. And a 21 orc was killed by Shaman in the Barrens, and I don't know who that is. I don't think it's part of the Alliance Patrol, but it might be. 21 could be down in there. Could also be a rare, maybe, in one of the camps. Not quite sure. Wow, someone's been up there killing raptors. I saw a dead raptor. Yeah, I definitely think if Blizzard makes a Classic Plus, they ought to make direct flight paths. You know, like, we don't have to come fly over the crossroads here to go to Camp Taraho. We just go straight to Camp Taraho. That would be really cool. How are we sitting financially here? 2 gold. Okay. $115, not bad. At level 23, that's about where you should be. Oh, we don't have leaded vials. That's why we can't make those. But we have 5 of those already. We're good. And we have 3 of the lesser ones. And God only knows. Oh, wait, I know. Let's see. What do we have in our bank? Bank. Yeah, so we have some Mage Royal. We do have Strangle Kelp, some of that, some of that. This Silver Leaf and Earth Root, we're about done with that. And this Peace Bloom, we can probably empty that out at some point and get rid of it. But okay, we're back. Nice. Okay, there we go. Back down to see Brine. Hey, look, there's a level 22. Wonder if they've already done their water totem or they're just beginning. Usually you start this quest, by the way, not at 20. Most people are at least level 22, 23 before they begin their water totem quest. The first 2 are not difficult. It's going to be getting the water in Ashenvale, which is where we're going to be heading after we turn in this quest, where you want to be a little higher. There's mobs that are level 23, 24 that we have to kill to get there. Now, you can do it at 20. I mean, you know, I believe a Shaman level 20 can kill a level 23. Yeah, we got enough spells and stuff to interrupt and, you know, kill the mobs to get there. I find it just a whole lot easier to be at least level 23. And even then, you're still risking peril. Remember, we're going to go up by Astronar. If we get too close to Astronar, the gods will kill us. We got to watch out for the Woodland Protector. That is an elite that roams the forests of Ashenvale that will kill us. So this is not without its perils. We'll be grabbing the Splinter Tree Post. Oh, okay, there's the Alliance Patrol right here. Let me just show it. Let me mark it for you. There it is. We've got to get off the road and go around them. You can see that's a 24 Rare Plus. And that is a 25 Rare Plus. And that is a 24 Rare Plus. So they're not elite, they're just Rare Pluses. Okay, I thought they were all elite, but they're not. Doesn't matter, they'd still make quick work out of me. But that is the Alliance Patrol. That is what you look out for when you're down here in the Southern Barrens. And they patrol all down through here, and then they go up a little bit and come back down and around. Okay, there's where we're headed, right there. Back through all these wonderful hyenas. Greater Thunderhawk. Ay, ay, ay. Always a pain. Alright, we made it back to Brine. Let's turn this in and get the next part of the quest.
What can I do for you? This is good, adventurer. You're dedicated to the task at hand and have the ability to seek out that which is needed. One more sample is all I need to create the reagent needed for your Sapta. Islen will be pleased as well. Take this water skin and head deep into the lush forest the Night Elves call Ashenvale. It is to the far north of the Barrens. Once you've entered the forest, travel west, along the mountains that separate Stone Talon and Ashenvale. And beyond Lake Maestral, you will find a holy place, the ruins of Stardust. At the center of the lake, you will find a small fountain. Bring me a sample of the fountain's water. It will be the final component you'll need before I send you back to Islen.
Okay. She had just given us the quest to go to Ashenvale and fill up the blue water skin, which is what we're heading to do now. Again, there are quests we would pick up and do along the way. We could go to Crossroads. We could pick up a quest called Report to Cadrak. You could pick up the Ashenvale Hunt. They're both right along the way of doing this, but in the interest of saving time, I'm just going to run and go get the water quest done. So we have to look out for the Alliance Patrol. Even though we've seen it, we could possibly catch up to it. Just make sure we don't run up their rear endo. They do actually go off the road up here at some point. They make a left and go off the road. I think they go down over there. So I think we're all right now. Just keep an eye alert. I lost a hunter once to them. It was a Tauren hunter. So as a Tauren, when you finish... when you finish Mulgore, you get sent to the Crossroads. And you have to run up out of Mulgore and along past Camp Taraho and then run up the Gold Road to Crossroads. And there is a portion of that where the Alliance Patrol pats. And you have to kind of be careful of them. And I was busy reading chat, the channel, and not really paying attention. I was on the road, I knew that, but I wasn't really paying attention. And when I looked back over, I had just about walked into the Alliance Patrol. And I was just too close to them to run away. They made quick work out of my level 12 hunter that day. Okay, we're going to fly to Crossroads.
Center of activity in the Barrens. I prefer the
and then take the road and start heading out to Ashenvale. We could cut across and run all up through here and have to dodge a whole bunch of mobs. Just a lot quicker to run up here and land in Crossroads and stick to the roads as we go. You can pick up the quest if you want, like I said, to report to Cadrak. You're going to see Cadrak on the way in. Cadrak will give you a quest to talk to 3 scouts. Bit of a pain in the rumpus to get the one, which is all the way down. Down by Ajara. He patrols that road. The other one is actually at Splinter Tree Post, and the last one is, of course, at the Zoram Strand. We're going to go to just about all 3 places, so we may pick that one up. Although we won't be turning them all back into Cadrak because we're not going to fly. When we fly off the Zoram Strand, we're going to fly back to the Southern Barrens. I'm not going to stop, run over to see Cadrak, then run back, and then fly. No. So I think maybe we will pass. We'll do these quests later. It's only like a level 19 quest. I mean, you know, it's right there. Report to Cadrak. Yeah, it's a level 19. The thing is, if I do that quest, all 3 of those scouts give me a report, and until I go back to see Cadrak, that's going to hold up 3 bag slots, so I'm not going to do it. So we've been on this now for about a little bit less than a half an hour. Maybe a little bit more even. I don't quite remember what time we started. want to say it's been about 20 minutes or so. Okay, we just go straight here. We do not head towards Durotar. We go this way. This road will lead us right into Ashenvale. Thank God for Ghost Wolf form at 20, huh? Imagine if we didn't have Ghost Wolf and we had to walk at the normal walking pace to do all these quests. Wow. That would take quite a bit. Well, one good news being Horde, we can go straight on the road. As an Alliance player, if you're coming down this road to go to Ashenvale, you need to stay to the right and go through the broken fence up here. Otherwise, you're going to run right into Horde over here. Yeah, so as an Alliance player, you want to stay over there to the right and go through the broken fence. This is Cadrak, by the way, the one we get the quest to report to. And then he'll give us a quest to go see 3 of his scouts. And each of his scouts will give us a report, and you have to bring them all back to Cadrak, which is the only reason we're not doing that quest, is we're not going to run back here to see Cadrak at the moment. We're just going to get our Water Totem quest. Then if we want to run around and do some of these other quests, we can. Alright, so we are in Ashenvale now. Stay on the road. Careful of these. They are level 25, 26, possibly even a 27 in there. There's a quest here called Toric's Assault for the Horde. It says it's 24. I would be at least 26 or 27 before I did it. You go over here to your left and you assault the Alliance over here at Silverwing Embassy or whatever. I think you can probably see 1 or 2 of them if we look here. Yeah, that's where we go. We go on an assault over here. You can see here. There's the Silverwing Sentinels. And that's what Toric Assault is, basically. Okay, we're going to just run over here to Splinter Tree Post. We're just simply going to grab the flight path here. It is a slight detour, but it's well worth having the flight path. These are all quests you can get. I usually don't come to Ashenvale till I'm around 26, 27. That way I can usually do it all. The only exception I might make is at some point you come over here, you do the report to Cadrak, and you go down and you do the Zoram Strand part. The only reason I will do that is because the mobs on the Zoram Strand are 18 to 20, and if we get up around 27 and we're over here, we will get actually no XP at all for killing those. We'll get XP for doing the quest, but you won't get any XP for doing those. Alright, here we go. Here's the flight path to Splinter Tree Post. This is all we're doing. We're grabbing this. This, by the way, is the Ashenvale Hunt quest.
Where would you like to fly to?
I don't want to fly anyway. Just wanted to get the old flight path. There's a quest over here called Supplies for the War or something. It's a horde quest for war supplies. We can do part of it, but we can't do it all because it does require us to get a item that is made by an engineer. If you're an engineer, you can probably do it all. But we are not an engineer. And remember, we're solo self-found. We can't use the auction hall to buy that item. We can't find an engineer and trade with them. So, and it's not an item that has the potential to drop from a mob or out of a chest. So, yeah, we definitely can't do that. Alright, there's our little detour out of the way. We're back on the road up to, we're heading towards Astronar, which is Alliance controlled. So you want to be careful. When we get this water sample, we will continue to run down to the Zorm Strand. Because I want to get that flight path also. It'll also... Oops, okay. There is the Woodland Protector, or Wandering Protector, whatever you want to call him. You can see right there. He is PvP enabled. He's also a skull. Definitely not something we want to go messing with. He's going to go up here. He's going to make a left, so... there he goes. Be careful. He patrols the woods. One time I was over here on a horde, and we had just finished a quest over here where you plant the banner and defend it, and we were heading back over to Splinter Tree Post and ran right smack into him. Fortunately, I think he had just spawned, so he wasn't aware or whatever, but we ran right smack into him, and we were able to run right through him and keep on running before he could get any swings in on us. But it's good. It's good that he showed up. Now y'all can see it. Rainwood Retreat. That's Alliance. You'll actually get a quest to kill some of the Desians of Rainwood Retreat from Thunder Bluff. Yep, lots of running around. Hello, Mr. Spider. Spider's here, level 20, 21, 22 maybe. That's the mobs we may face on our way in. There's a bear. That's level 21. Again, another reason why I always like to be at least 22, 23 when I come here to do this. There we go. We got a 27 human paladin. Yes, this is one reason you also don't want to get flagged. Okay, we're coming up to Astronaut, so we're not really going to go to Astronaut. When we get here where the fork in the road is go left. There's Astronaut right there. There are guards right there that will come out and say hello and end your hardcore journey. Now, the Wandering Protector walks along here too, so we have to be careful that we don't run into him here. And I don't know, maybe there's more than one, but point is we still have to be careful. Okay, here we are, the Ruins of Stardust. This is where we will fill our water skin. We will fill it on this little island over here. We're going to put that up. So we have to go onto this island. Maybe you get lucky and somebody's been there recently. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. So we have to kill these. Well, we didn't really have to kill this one other than I want to have the room if I have to run out. Oh, he wants to put on Entangling Roots, does he? There we go. Yeah, we got a little swift thistle. All right, Roots, you can let go. We're done. Let's get a little food buff. Let's get our mana up. I don't think you can... Well, yeah, you probably can find a spot to cross where there isn't one of these. It looks like if we go down here a little bit, we might be able to cross without pulling one in the water. Of course, we'll have to kill this one up here. Don't worry, we had to kill him eventually. Whoops. Move up here a little bit. That one was getting a little bit close there. Oh, he resisted. Oh my god. Alright, we got it. So, Alliance get a quest to come and pick 5 of these sparkly bushes here. Just so you know. I could drop a totem here, but I'm not going to. Simply because it just might pull another one when I'm not ready. Okay, we're going to need to sit down and get up our mana. So there's where we're going, right there. That little fountain right there in that gazebo is where we'll fill our blue water skin. Maybe we can sneak in and get it done now. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to certainly make a go of it. There we go. Okay, we got it. Now we got to get off the island. I'm going to go over here to avoid that one in the water. Not that I can't kill him. I can. I just don't like fighting in the water. There we go. We have to bring that all the way back now to the Southern Barrens again. So you have a choice. I could probably wait. What's this? 2 minutes, my hearth will be up, and then I could just hearth back to Crossroads and fly down. But I would rather save my hearth, and you'll understand why when we do the final part of this quest, or almost to the final part of this quest. Alright, oh boy. I would truly prefer to have avoided these, but yeah. I'm not going to run and grab 4 or 5 of them and then have to stop and kill 5. So we're gonna take this one out. Thank you. We will try to avoid these, but if we can't, we will kill them. It's not worth, you know, you run, you get 3 or 4 of them on you, and then all of a sudden, whoops, dance around here. Somebody put that there just so I would have to pick up that mob. Ah, shit. God dang it. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Now we could get 2 or 3 of these things, and these spiders can net you. There you go. You can see we just got netted. Oh, there we go. We'll continue to run, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. This wasn't a good idea to keep running, but we're going to keep running. Maybe we can get away with these things there. You can see there's an Ashenvale something or other over there. I saw a NPC. Okay, we're good. We got away. Goddamn wolf. Right there. You gotta be careful of that. Oh, that's a lesser fell guard. Oh, yeah. Hey, there's a little hunter. 25. I don't think I ever seen that lesser fell guard out there. Yeah, be careful. That really, honestly, I have to be honest with y'all, wasn't the best move in the world to try to run. We're pretty lucky. We only got netted once. We were able to get away. Just such a pain to run through here, but you can't go up. You can go north and go around Astronar. I always go this way. I always found it simpler. There we go. Once you get to the Shrine of Ascension, you're fine. You can come up and go back to the road. You'll be on the far side of Astronar. You'll be pretty close, but you'll be far enough away you won't draw any fire. You can see Astronar's up there, but... Alright, this is Maestera's Post. Don't go there. That's Alliance controlled in Classic. I know in Cataclysm it's Horde and Alliance, but still stay away from there. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. As Horde, I guess we're fortunate. We actually have a flight path on the Zoram Strand. Alliance does not. Alliance has Ashenvale up the road, but we actually have this one. Cut through here. Now there is an Alliance quest giver here on our left. He's only like level 17 or something. Again, don't engage him, just skip them all together. Go away. He has a little camp over here. You can see him, he's right there. I just go around this tree. There we go. Welcome to the Zoram Strand. There are quests down here for us. There's a couple for BFD, and there's a couple more we will eventually get here. We may outlevel them when we get here, but we will eventually get here. Okay, here's a flight path. That's exactly what we came for.
Where would you like to fly
At least
to?
now we have the flight pass. All right, we want to fly to Camp Taraho again. There we go. Off we go. We got to go see Brine again. Turn this in. But we're getting there. We're getting there. There's no more filling water pouches. We'll see Brine. She'll create us a scepter. She'll send us up to the tedious stair again. We'll go see the woman there. She'll send us over to Hillsbrad to summon the water manifestation or the water elemental, which we kill. Then we go back, and then we get our water totems. Well, we're getting there. We only got a few more steps. Well, we still have some traveling, because again, we're going to go over to Hillsbrad. Not Hillsbrad. Silverpine Forest. So we have to go again to the other continent. Nothing's easy when you're doing this quest. It's a very lengthy, lot of traveling involved quest. I don't even think we have any... Oh, well, we'll get something when we get it, but right now we don't have anything here yet that we can even... Frost resist, I think that might require a water totem. I don't know. Mana Spring, that will definitely require our water. What does Frost resist? Oh no, I guess it requires a fire totem. Okay. Fire resistance will require our water totem. So, yeah. But right now, we don't really have anything. I think when we turn in the water quest, we'll get Totem of Healing, a healing totem that you can drop. And that reminds me, I do have to go load in totem timers. So, an add-on where you can set your totems and click on them instead of having to find them on your action bar, and then you can take them off your action bar. You just right-click and select the one you want. You can pre-select them, the ones you're going to use most commonly, so you can go out and go click, 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 and it drops all the totems. I know people have written many macros that'll drop them automatically. Well, good news, we made it back to the Barrens. Bad news is, of course, instead of flying that way, we'll probably have to go up around Crossroads again. Dread Mist Peak. Good old Dread Mist Peak. Sure, make a shaman, see the world. You're definitely going to see the world if you make a shaman. I will tell you that much. Okay, we're almost back to Camp Taurajo. That little journey took us about 25 minutes. Just to do that little journey. Yeah, we probably could have shortened it a little bit. We have our hearth up if we wanted to use it to come back, but we're saving our hearth. We're saving our hearth because when we kill the water elemental over in Silverpine Forest, we have to come back to Ratchet. So we're saving our hearth so we'll be able to hearth back. Rather than have to... It's a long way back, and I'll explain when we get over there. Okay, again, we're on alert for the Alliance Patrol as we go down here. Oh, we'll be doing this quest soon when we go over here to these little hills there and get some eggs or something. Pain in the ass quest, but one that we'll be doing. Because you see these little bugs here? They'll come on you and then they'll call these swarmers, and as you can imagine, the swarmers do produce more little bugs. Doing it on a druid's not so bad. If you have your thorns up, it kills them right away. For us, we probably end up using a fire nova totem when they start to accumulate. Cripes. Damn hyenas. Hyenas in the Barrens are useless. They're just there to kind of ruin your trip. Okay, here we go. I do believe this is the last time we see Brine, by the way. I think we're all done with Brine. Hello, Brine. We're back.
What do you need? Wonderful, adventurer. With all 3 samples gathered, I can create for you a vial of the purest water any living creature will find. It will be used in the next steps of your rite of passage. I am pleased to count you among our kind, adventurer. You do all adventurer proud, and I look forward to hearing about your exploits in the future. Islen will have one more task for you before rewarding you with your next totem. The vial of water I've given you is necessary for whatever that task is. Go now and find her. We shall meet again someday.
Okay. So Islen is up by Ratchet. We'll fly to Ratchet. She is at the tedious stair. We talked to her, and she's going to send us off to Silverpine Forest. Again. So I know it's probably been over an hour since we've been doing this. Like I said, all told, this quest takes about an hour and a half to get your water totem, all told. It's not a quick quest. It definitely involves a lot of traveling, a lot of running around. And if I mixed it with the other quests, it would be a 2.5 hour process. Because there are quests that I can complete on the way of doing this. You know, like at the Zoram Strand, we could have done a couple of quests there before we came back here. You know, as I said, we could have done Cadrak, we could have done the Ashenvale Hunt, we could have done Barrens Peril, we could have done Valdred's Hands. All that stuff we could have knocked out. While doing this quest. Which would have just extended the length of the quest. But I did want to get this done, so those of you, like I said, who decide to roll a shaman, you'll know what you're in for to get your water totem. Okay, we are going to fly to Ratchet. We probably ought to set our hearth at Ratchet. We just might do that. That's where we got to go back to after we do the quest in Silverpine Forest. Rather than hurt back to Crossroads and fly to Ratchet, we can just hurt back to Ratchet. Ratchet.
How many are the paths of the earth?
Alrighty, take me to
Wherever you decide
Ratchet.
to
Let's
travel,
order my Ratchet. There we go. Oh, we lost a 34 Warlock. And 1,000 needles. It doesn't say what killed them. Well, while we're flying, let me get my sneakers. It's almost that time again where we got to go to the gym. We got about a half an hour or so before we'll be leaving for the gym. But probably take us that long to get our water totem. At least we can put our shoes on while we're flying, get something done, right? Rather than just sit here. Well, that's only the Crossroads. Cripes. All right, there we go. Okay, there we go. We're in Ratchet. Alright, we gotta go the tedious stair now. The Titus stair, tedious, Titus, whatever you want to call it. Gotta go see Islen. See her now, and you see her when you're up in Fellwood. Of course, that's not till you're in your 50s. There she is.
You've come further than many, adventurer. Respect the elements around you, and you shall fare far greater than most.
Ah, a vial of water created and blessed by Brine, and gathered by you, no less.
The liquid in this vial will be key in creating a sapta for you, but also used in one other task. The sapta I create for you should be used to see the water spirits at the shrine in Silverpine Forest, south of the Undercity. The remaining drops, well, the remaining drops I will tell you about if you feel you are ready. Are you prepared for one more journey, adventurer? Along the coast of Silverpine, west of the Sepulchre, you will find a shrine that has become tainted by the plague. The spirits there no longer speak to our people, and it will be up to you to defeat the manifestation and cleanse the pool. Take the elemental's bracers, along with the remaining drops of Brine's potion, and place them on the brazier. The ritual should be enough to summon a pure spirit for you to communicate with. Bring me proof the task is done, and I will reward you with your totem. Take the water sapta and find the corrupted pool of water in Silverpine, adventurer. I have great faith in your abilities.
Okay. We're off to Silverpine Forest. We are going to stop here at the inn and set our hearth. Geez, you'd think for all of this running around they gave you'd get almost a level of XP just from doing this quest, but you don't. Okay, let's see the innkeeper here just to set our hearth.
Come in, come in.
Make this in your
Just don't
home.
sit too close to the
Except,
stove.
there we go.
It hasn't exploded yet today, but
Okay,
just to
well,
be
we're
safe,
back
I
to
think you should
flying
sit
to
elsewhere.
Orgrimmar. And we'll run out. We'll catch the Zeppelin. And then we'll go over to Tristfall Glades, fly up to the Sepulchre, and I will show you where to go get your water totem. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Take me to Orgrimmar. Thank you very much. All right, while we fly to Orgrimmar, I'm going to quickly use the little shaman's room, and I'll be back momentarily. Okay, we're back. Good timing, huh? Yeah. We got us a fresh cup of coffee. We also filled our water bottle here for the gym. Got that all filled up, ready to go. Okay. Ruthless Souls. Yeah, no. I haven't really joined any guilds over here on Skull Rock. I don't know why. I just haven't. Well, Zeppelin's not here. That one's here, but ours is not. Got an undead rogue, Sly Boogie. Always have to check my phone about this time, make sure my son does not cancel out on the gym. Really kind of anxious to get there because we really do kind of need to get there. We didn't go a couple of times last week, or a couple of days last week, because he hurt his thumb and then he wasn't feeling well. Well, it's not really a Fitbit. It's one of those watches that'll measure your blood pressure and your oxygen rate, and your heartbeat and stuff. It'll count the steps, I guess, if I set it up for all that, but I use it more for my heart rate while I'm at the gym than anything. Gosh darn, let's go. Bring on the Zeppelin. Fleshy Bits. I think sometimes people can come up with the most cleverest of names. Hey, here comes the Zeppelin. Right there. There we go. Boom. Now we just have to wait a couple minutes while it waits for everybody to get on. The guy was going to get on the Zeppelin and got on a couple times and then ran back off. Oh well. Here we go, off to Tristfall Glades. Well, here we are, Tristfall Glades. Soon we'll be landing. By the way, if you are I don't know if the Wicca people are still up. Hallows End ended, so the Wicca Man might be down. Okay, here we go. Boom. Doink. Off we go. Perfect. Okay. Again, we'll be facing the dreaded elevator boss. Oh yeah, and don't jump while you're waiting here. You know, you're liable to jump if you jump and the elevator drops, you're liable to die. That elevator claims so many lives in hardcore. I'm telling you, it's going to claim a ton of them in OnlyFans. Okay, no, yes, there's where we're going. So to get to where this water elemental is, we have to drop down. We cut through from behind the sepulcher. And there's a couple of drops that are pretty scary. They're going to take some chunks of our health. Your other option would be to go up where the dead fields are, run down to the coast there where, you know, we killed all the Moonrage gluttons and Dark Souls, and swim up to where you summon the water elementals. Certainly quite the longer journey, so all that. Yeah, the Wicca people are gone. I don't see the Wicca men up anymore. There's the dead fields here. So you could run up here, you could run down to the coast, and you could swim up. Which I think was probably the intended route originally. I don't think the route through the mountains that we're going to take is the actual intended route. I think it was intended the other way, but... Alright. Here we are at the sepulcher. Here we go. So we're going to go up behind here. Gosh, it's a little foggy here. I guess this is the way we go, right up here. Maybe. Nope. Oh, yep. Come on. Come on. You can do it. No. I know we go up behind here. Hold on. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Here's the way. Yes, here's the way. Because these are the falls right here. So this is a pretty big fall we're about to take down here. And then we have to take this fall down here. There we go. There we go. And we're there. Ta-da! Like I said, now you can swim up the coast and get here. And there's him. He will not talk to us until we kill. There. So we go over here. We click on this brazier. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, hold on. How come we're not getting the... I thought we were supposed to... We gotta get the braces, but how? Oh, maybe we just drink the sapta here. Out of range. Oh. Oh, we probably drink it here. Yep. All right, so you drink it by here. Okay, there's the water elementals. There's... Hello? There it is. There's a corrupt one. This is the one we have to kill. I know, first time I did this, I was sitting here looking for this big water elemental that I had to kill. Only to find out it's not that big, it's just this little guy here. There we go. Now we have the bracers. Now you click, now you continue, now you complete. There we go. Now we talk to this fella here. No? I don't think... Oh. Yeah, we gotta wait for that to manifest itself, I guess. There it is. Bring the shot of water to her. Alright, there it is. We're done. I think this just, if you lose something or other, he can give you another one. If you die and you have to come back, he can give you the water scepter. Okay, so we're going to hurf back to Ratchet. We have the required item right there, shot of water. And off we go to the tedious stair. Titus stair. I don't know how you say it. I guess tedious isn't right, but the Titus stair. Well, someone's over here killing the brigands and the cannoneers. Oh, there he is. 15 druid. Hey. All right, and we are about to get our water totem at last. At long last.
This is the proof I asked.
There it is. We now have our water totem.
I am pleased to be the first to congratulate you and give you this.
We also got our healing totem.
Well and good luck.
There's our water
next
totem.
test will not be
Of course,
for
we'll
some
put
time,
that right up
so
there.
learn your lessons well. Pure water will not only give life back to those who are injured, but can have many other effects.
There it is.
I suggest you seek out a shaman.
We
trainer
also
when you
got a
have
healing
time.
totem
They might have other spells for you to
right
learn.
here. We'll drop that here for now. Like I said, we got to start loading a totem thing. There we go. There is how you get your water totem. Probably almost... I'm going to say that was almost probably a 2-hour quest. I don't know. It definitely was a long time, but anyway, that's what you got to do to get your water totem. We now have it. We also have our healing totem, which summons a healing totem, and it restores 6 health every so many seconds here. Within 20 yards for 6 every 2 seconds. It lasts 1 minute. 6 health every 2 seconds. That's 180 health over a minute. All right. Well, we are finished with that. Our next adventures will be to continue in the Southern Barrens. Hopefully, maybe we can complete the Southern Barrens on our next adventures, and then we'll probably maybe do a little bit in Ashenvale, and then we'll come back from there and we'll head up to Hillsbrad. Anyway, folks, remember, you can catch me live on Twitch TV at Popsbarngrill. Usually start about 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Currently leveling a Druid, solo self-found, Alliance Druid. Currently level 36. We'll ding 37 rather quick. We're only a bar away. And hope to see some of you there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. And hope if any of you are rolling Shaman in the upcoming days, that'll help you to see what you're in for as far as getting your water totem. All right, everybody take care. See you in the next video.